All right, let's do it. Let's do it. All right. I feel like I was born for this. There was a wonderful man by the name of Pedro305, and he notified me on Twitter this a few days ago. And I have since been berated, assaulted, if you will. And I'm fine with it. And I love it. Let me just say that. I love the communication. I love people who like say, hey, have you seen this? And here's what's going on. Pedro says, oh boy, to games, you better make this video. YouTube, baby. And he's talking about what's happening in the community, in the Star Citizen community, if you will. And it's a debate. It shouldn't be. I think we all know exactly what this game's supposed to be. But let me just explain what's going on first. The tweet by Virgil says, Star Citizen, anyone else getting warnings from SIG? I got one along with my entire org. So did other orgs. Apparently shooting players and excessive killing is now bannable. And streamers can blanket accuse people of stream sniping, even with bounties. Disappointed to say the least. And then he shows, you know, the actual warning that he received. So this kind of raised my eyebrows a little bit. This made me feel a little bit feisty. Next, I saw the Spectrum post here after many people had DM'd me and said, hey, DG, what do you think about, you know, this whole issue? Now, from my community, a lot of members are saying that, you know, this all started from morphologists getting stream sniped. Now, I'm not quite sure exactly how this started. So I'm not really going to get into that aspect of this story. I will say this, and I am fine with stream sniping as a content creator, as a YouTuber, as a streamer on Twitch. I have no problem if people do this to me. Now, I'm from the old school. I'm from the 90s PC Master Race Nation. I have no problem getting stream sniped. In fact, I encourage it. I love it. I like competition. I like player-to-player interaction. I have no problem with it. In fact, I might even just laugh about it. I don't take myself so seriously. This is what I'm saying about myself. I'm not quite sure about other people, but I can say this. As a content provider, as somebody who enjoys games, as somebody who plays games, usually the way I take care of situations like this is I will get friends and I will deal with it inside the game, as should be done, as per the gaming rules, if you will. The old school set gaming rules, which is you take care of your own problems in game. You deal with your problems in game by dealing with it in game. It's gameplay. And there's one exception to this rule. If somebody is being such a complete asshole as to where he gets so serious that his whole entire life is bent around ruining your gameplay experience, and it's consistently over and over like some terrible STD, and you know, so many of us had to deal with issues like that. It's mind-boggling. If you have a player who becomes an STD, then you do have to maybe say, hey, all right, time out here. Somebody's gone a little bit postal. Okay, that's my only one exception to the rule. That is my only one exception to the rule. If somebody is going way out of their way and becoming completely threatening in a weird, real way, then I would say, okay, maybe I'll talk to Cloud Imperium Games about this issue. But you know, if it is not that, if it is an issue of being like, I am a streamer and I need to stream and I can't provide a really good quality stream if I'm getting stream sniped all the time. You know, like if it's that, like, you know, that pompous, royal, you know, everything that I do is important. Like, that is bull shit. shiitake mushrooms. I can't take it. I can't take it. It's just shiitake mushrooms all over the place, man. That is what is not acceptable to me. Special treatment. Special treatment. I am the best, and creating another tranche of citizen, an elite citizen, if you will. This is exactly what happened to Elite Dangerous back in the old days. This is exactly the same thing that happened to Elite Dangerous in the old days, where people said, oh, it's ruining my experience. And this isn't just streamers, by the way. This extends out to the culture. This extends out into gaming itself. When people go, oh, I don't like it when this happens to me. I can't enjoy my experience because people are being mean. I mean, Jesus. Put on the big boy pants. Put on the big boy pants. Like, people that even PvE. What's up, Daniel? How you doing? Welcome to the fam. People that are PvEers that don't like to deal with PvP. Plenty of them in my community can still deal with the occasional pirating, can still deal with the occasional PvP confrontation. In fact, a lot of them say thank you because it made their experience exciting. It made them feel like there was some element of danger, like they were literally flying in space and having a good time, and they wanted to come back to that. There's plenty of solo players that actually enjoy when things like this happen, that don't shy away from that. And I say kudos. I say those people are men. Those people are gamers from the old school that understand the old school rules about gaming, that know what they have to do when it's fun, guys. And if your fun feels like it's deflated because some guy comes along and pops you in the middle of space, you're playing a space game and you're online with other people. So you're going to have to deal with that. And if you can't, and that's what happened to Elite Dangerous. Like, it got too elite and no dangerous, and everybody wanted a safe experience and fly alone all the time in a billion different systems. And really, it ruined it for the majority of the PvP players and gamers in that game. Now, we looked at Odyssey, we talked about it. I like to see what's going on as far as the stations, the in-game stations. That was cool, and I posted that on the channel, or will post that on the channel. But anyway, I want to give props to this guy on Spectrum here. His name is Silmarius, and this guy was very eloquent in his post, talking about, what it is that we should expect from Cloud Imperium. What the original promise was, which to me was, hey, if you want to play Star Citizen, you put on your fucking big boy pants. Hey, what's up, Twitch? Welcome to the fam, dude. Welcome to the fam. And it was a very, very nicely done, eloquent post. I gave him props for it. I even posted on this and said pretty much what I'm saying here. Surprisingly, scarily enough, I'm seeing a lot of content creators who are kind of wanting this special privilege. They want this, like, you can't touch me because I'm a streamer, because I'm a special person. And that makes me sick. That makes me want to vomit, because, like, I'm no different than anybody else. The only difference is I'm streaming, and I decided to do that. That was my choice. I decided to stream. Whatever happens on the stream happens, and I shouldn't take myself seriously. And if I get stream sniped, oh well. Laugh it off. Have a good time. Don't be like some other content creators that actually wish COVID on people when they get stream sniped. I mean, come on. What have we gotten to? Like, what? Like, let's guys. It's gotten too serious for you. Go outside. Enjoy the day. This is about having a good time in gaming. What's up, Mortal? Welcome to the stream, dude. So when I see this type of stuff, first off, I want to say, like, this game brought me here because of the danger. This game brought me here because it was a hardcore playground. It was a place of fun where anything could happen. It was Cowboy Bebop on steroids. It was like having a great time being whatever profession that you wanted. It was my imagination running wild, wanting this game to be everything that I wanted it to be. No limits. I want no limits. The second you start to put these and you go like this, there better be a good reason for that. There better be a good reason for that. And when I saw this, my blood pressure went through the roof. I literally felt my eyes pop out of my head, like cartoon style, dude. Warner Brothers. You know, like something got me. Because I feel like it went off course. I feel like it took a left, and I feel like it's because of this like elite tranche of streamer that wants protection. And boy, that really got me upset. That really just got to me. Like I'm having palpitations now. I'm having hard palpitations because I don't want this game to go off track. I want it to stick to its original course. And I'm hoping that whatever happened to inspire this conversation was so extreme, like I was speaking about earlier, that it got threatening or very real. I'm hoping that is the reason why. Because if it's not, fuck this shit. Because if it is not, I will literally, this gets me pissed off. Because so I'm gonna hold a second. I'm gonna take a breath. And I'm just gonna say, okay, there's probably good reason for this. There's probably good reason for this. I'm hoping so, because if it's some goddamn cancel culture bullshit, if it's some like crazy feelings bullshit, if it is some like, oh, we want to be like never shot bullshit, that's enough to make me say fuck this shit. And a lot of other people as well will say that, and you will lose people if you do not stick to your original promises of giving us a limitless, dangerous experience. Thank you. Now back to the show.